global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. The people of Rivers State are making very shocking demand from the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and of course concerning the person of Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister. And another news, in the same video, you get to hear the situation of things between the 27 lawmakers, Tony Okocha, and some top PDP members. Looks like it's actually getting out of hand. But before we go into the newspaper, please subscribe to our channel. Let's start with what Rivers people are making as demands from the president. Now, some residents of Rivers State have asked the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to include the FCT minister, Wike, among the ministers he recently sacked. While reshuffling his cabinet, the president, as at Wednesday, approved the rearrangement of 10 ministries or ministers to new portfolios, discharging 5 and nominating 7 new others for onward transmission to the Senate for confirmation. Now, a cross-section of the residents in Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital, told our respondent that the cabinet reshuffle was necessary because a lot of ministers were not performing, included Wike. They said that the only obvious performance of Wike is to instigate political crisis in Rivers State. Other than that, he is not performing as FCT minister. We welcome the cabinet shake-up, but it would have been more okay if Wike was affected. The only thing Wike is doing as FCT minister is to cause trouble in Rivers State. Let's hope that other ministers not yet sacked will learn from it and start performing while the incoming ministers prioritize governance above politics. We also urge the president to stop making appointments based on friendship and politics and start appointing only those who can do the job, they said. Let's quickly find out exactly what is going on between PDP Rivers State, Okocha, and the 27 lawmakers, including Amehile. Now, the SY National Publicity Secretary of the defunct New People's Democratic Party, nPDP, and chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, Chief Eze Chukwuemeka Eze, has described a recent comment credited by called Tony Okocha that he was wooing embattled Rivers 27 former lawmakers into his structure as the confession of a psychiatric patient. Eze said that the public is not surprised that despite the catalogue of damning proof in the media space portraying the obvious fact that this stranded Wike lackeys defected from PDP to APC, Tony Okocha could come out openly to brandish falsehood to the contrary, noting that this characterless political businessman survives on controversies such that is at play in Rivers State. In a statement made available to the media, the APC chief said the fact that Okocha was equally present at the official defection, which was covered by notable media houses, and yet tagged the flaw as a political gimmick to help the former lawmakers escape consequences of their action, goes to show the depth of horrible damage that has been done to the fabrics of Nigeria by politics and the band of cheating players of the game. Morals have indeed gone to the dogs. It was the same Tony Okocha who also boasted in public glare how he used to manipulate elections, write election results, and hand them over to electoral officials for announcement. To this day, this man, suffering from moral bankruptcy, is walking freely in the streets of Port Harcourt. In fact, he was even rewarded with an appointment with NDDC where he steals money to enhance his lying skills. How would things get better? Eze queried. A few weeks ago, a competent court of jurisdiction asked the said psychiatric patient and his circle never to parade themselves as caretaker committee chairman and the members of the Rivers APC, yet they keep issuing press statements on the party's letterhead. That is the level at which impunity now operates in our polity. No respect for laws. Chief Eze particularly condemned the Okocha and Chibuike Ikenga for granting interviews and issuing press statements respectively, using the name Rivers APC without authorization. It is morally corrupt and pricks the human conscience to hear Chibuike Ikenga, on an ousted spokesperson to the Kangaroo Rivers APC Caretaker Committee, still speak from his ousted position to ask Governor Fubara to abide by the court judgment and reconcile with Wike or face embarrassment. One wonders where Chibuike Ikenga and his likes muzzles the courage with which they display this level of defect in their character. The court dethroned somebody from his former illegal position, yet the person still lay claim over the office and summons the courage to advise another on court verdict. Tony Okocha, on his part, addressed the press in Abuja last week, where he claimed he's still the chairman. The caretaker committee of the Rivers State APC, and that the 27 former lawmakers who defected from the PDP to APC at the glare of the world never did so, and that Wike is still a member of the PDP. With a level of moral decadence on display, particularly on Rivers' political playground, Eze said that the likes of Wike, Okocha, Ikenga, the 27 people, Wike former lawmakers and their angst would have been barred from holding political office or public office if the Nigerian society were a sane one. Nigeria cannot make any progress in terms of respect for laws when people disobey laws and court verdicts with impunity and walk away with them because they are close to power or hold public office. Okocha, Ikenga, and other group would have been cooling off in a correctional facility by now if we were a serious nation. What society condones the insolence and blatant disregard for law and court verdicts as we see in Nigeria, especially from the Wike group. In the circumstances, Eze restated that notwithstanding the judgment of the Court of Appeal about which Wike and his people hallucinated, nothing has changed, and Right Honorable Okocha remains undisputed the Speaker of the Rivers State Legislature. He noted that hence Wike and his 27 former lawmakers are so confident of electoral victory anytime, as they have always boasted, they should comport themselves and allow the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to conduct by-elections to fill the vacancies created by their exit. The exercise will definitely offer them the opportunity to reclaim their mandate in line with due process of the law. Eze called on Rivers people to remain firm in their resolve to support the governor in his course to detach the state from the claws of marauding plunderers and restore the lost glory. Okocha, Tony Okocha, who is insisting that Fubara should obey rule of law, obey the court order, is right now sitting on disobeying the court order with full chest and still claiming that he's a caretaker chairman of APC Rivers State that has no space at all. Honestly, what he said in the Senate claims some of the things we permit in our society, some of the things we permit in our political space, on the more serious note, has no business, being seen in public. Some of these people are not even supposed to occupy public position, but hey, this is Nigeria, where probably everything and anything is possible. All it takes for you to be in a corridor of power. Let's see, of course, how Tony Okocha, the 27 lawmakers, he called the 27 lawmakers the Wike lawmakers, as in it is Wike that owns them. It is not Rivers lawmakers. But if they insist that they are popular, they have what it takes to win any election, why not make yourself available? If you ask me, it makes a lot of reasonable sense. Make yourself available and see if truly the Rivers people voted you in, and Rivers people may vote you in if you make yourself available. Why are we scared, really? We have nothing to lose. If you know who you are. You happen to Honorable Ikenga Ugochinya in Imo State, where they all sent him out the first time. They said it was null and void. He said he will do it again, and he's so sure he will enter. And he went. In fact, the victory he had was even bigger than the one that they stole from him. So what are we saying? If you know you're popular, you know your onions, you know your pedigree and your capacity, go to the polls again. By-election be conducted, and let's see if Martin Amewele and the other 25 lawmakers to make it. Let's go wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take? Have a nice time. God bless you.